Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. Today we shall be wrapping up the setup of the Deep Space Science and leaving Nauvis orbit for now in order to go back to the land and work on the Refinery V2, which has been voted as the next big project. So first of all, as said, let me just finish belting this. We need to build the Deep Space Science, and for that I'm still gonna reuse this setup, I think. I'm still gonna reuse the setup here. However, we need to adjust some things, some small things. I'm a bit worried that we're gonna be having all the sciences in the inventory. Yeah. Okay. The idea. Let me remove the jetpack here. The idea is that we are gonna be using the same setup in order to push the items lane to lane. Hello, Revan. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? How are you doing by this midweek? And I'm gonna try to figure out how that works. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, so basically we are reading the items, and we have twice we have the multiplication, right? I completely forgot how that was supposed to work. Okay, so we are reading the items and we are multiplying what we have. There should be constant combinators, no? I remember something for. Okay, let me move these a little bit. Okay, make some space, Okay, good. So here, what happens is, what? Where they're? Ah, they're connected here. We are reading these data, read belt contents on hold mode. What are the items on this belt? And we are multiplying them by -10. These are -10, these are -1, yeah. We are multiplying them by -10. And we are outputting this into another chest, another combinator, which multiplies everything by -1. I remember we needed to do it in two ways, because we need to read the contents of the chest, which is going to be positive. So all the items here which are positive, they're going to be added to the items on this one which are going to be negative. So -10 basically times the amount. And here we're going to convert it back into a positive number for how much we are needing, and this inserter is gonna be inserting them. Yeah, I remember now. So what we need to do is exactly the same configuration for yet another. Why these are green, by the way? We have two chests here. These are a little bit different, right? Because we have one for this one, and we have another one for this one. These are a little bit different. So let me go ahead and move them. I think we're gonna be needing more of them. So the idea, I'm gonna first of all delete these undergrounds and place them like that. And here we will have an inserter and a second inserter, a chest. And we will need a second inserter. Oh, it has to be like that. Oh, but hold on, we need a filter. We need a filter here. We need a filter. Twice the filters. Because this one is also conditioned. Ah, yeah. Okay, fine. It's actually the same. These two are exactly the same as before, except for the fact that we will have yet another belt. And let me drop these one tile below so that we can have another belt here. We need to do that, and this is gonna be our final belt. I mean, this and on the other side as well. So the idea is to do exactly the same. It's exactly the same as here. I'm even gonna copy paste the inserters. And I think they have... so yeah, one is for this. One is for this one. This one is for this one. And these two are for these two, right? So we need 4 more. We need 4 more here. And the idea is the same as before. This one is gonna be reading the input from here. It's gonna read how many items we have on hold mode before the inserter. Copy that. Then I'm just copying this setup, basically all the connections. Then the output is it's really hard to see. It's really hard to see. Let me move them again. Okay, these are the ones we are looking at. So the output is connected to the output. Hello, Faustus. You were saying yesterday you would like to see how this is done, and I'm gonna admit I'm a bit lost in how this worked. I'm a bit lost. And but the advantage is, the good thing is, like the same setup here can be copied here. We just need to shift it. We just need to shift it and connect the proper belts. Connect the proper belts. So these are the two which are going with this one, and we need the second. I mean, four. These four are going for these ones, and these four we need to go to these ones. So where is this belt going? It's going all the way to the chest. Okay, so the output of this one inserter is connected to the chest. Is connected to the chest here. And the input, I'm not sure where this wire is going. Oh, this one, right? This one, okay. The input is the belt, and the output is the chest, and both the chest and the next one. Like that. And this one connects with the... No, this one connects with the inserter. Okay, done. So this inserter is handled. Everything which is coming is going to be inserted balanced in the chest. Now this one should have the same fate as these ones. So where do we connect the green wire? The green wire is the input, which is coming from the chest itself. Okay, the chest is connected with the green wire into this input. And the red wire is... the red wire is the output, yeah. The red wire is connected to the other chest. The output of this one is connected to the other chest. Yep. And the output of this one should be connected to the inserter. And that's how it works. That's how it works. Let me summarize basically what's happening. The items are arriving on the belts. On each side of the belt, I mean, most of the time here it's just the rocket science, but most of the time is 2 items on each side of the belt. They're arriving here, and we look at the amount on this belt in hold mode, and basically we are multiplying by -10, and we are adding to this -10 the amount we have, and we are setting the filters with this with the items. And that what's gonna happen is normally on this belt we're gonna be having 4 times the items of it. Like we're going to be having four of the one science and 4 of the other science. After we have multiplied it by -10, it's going to be basically -40, -40, and then we multiply it by -1 before passing this data to this inserter. And this inserter is going to be having 40 of one and 40 of the second one as a set filter. So it's going to insert them. It's going to keep inserting the sciences. But because we are adding the amount we have in the chest, once the chest contents reach 40, we are the inserters should be stopped working because the filter will be automatically out. And this is how we are pushing 40 of each science in this chest. Let me show you. Why it's more than 40? Maybe there is some other offset, because we have 1 times multiplied by 10. Not sure why it's more than 40. Here it's 178. Maybe it just does swings, but again, never mind the amount. It can be offset by some maybe signals too late, or maybe we count it twice. I'm not exactly sure. But what happens is that we are putting in the chest the items up to a certain amount, and then they are simply transferred. So if it's the case of the red inserters, it's pretty simple, direct insertion. But if we don't have enough space, if this is too far, we need another chain with another stack filter inserter, and it works in the same way, exact same way, where we have this second pair looking like connected to this filter, and it sets what it should insert from this chest to this chest. We are doing exactly the same. Instead of having belt to chest, we have chest to chest. So this should normally be working. Let me rearrange them as before. And yep, here we go, here we go. I'm afraid to remove them because they will fill the chest. I'm afraid to remove them. Let me save. How about a more boring version? Feed only the first lab from three sides and have an inserter lab chain. But that works. That should be working. That should be working. That should be working. Let me actually bring the deep space science, and we shall test whether it's working before we copy paste. This should be working. So here we go. We have we have a bunch of it. We have like 700. Okay, let me not do that. Keep the chest here. You can keep the. Oh, we're gonna be needing to merge them. That's fine. That's fine. Insert or lab chain works as well. Yeah, it does work. I do agree it does work, but it's more interesting to have this kind of step, right? And I have to admit, I don't really like the lab chains because, like, you have to like be careful. They're not working 100% of the time, and like when the items are taken, maybe they will stop working. Especially, you need to consider the fact that in AC, when the research is going, it takes all of these items super fast, like pam 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 pam. So it's if you try to take them out of the labs and continue, then it might be even worse. Like they won't function 100% of the time. See what I mean? Again, it's not too big of a deal, but I'm not a huge fan of why these belts are looking in different directions. Where's the output? Is at the top, right? Yeah, the output is at the top, and it's also combined with the. We should do it like that. We should have this one belt going like that, because we only have the bottom side, which is the output of these. Yeah, only the bottom side. The top side of this belt is going to be used for the items, for the next item. We cannot even research it yet. But yeah, now why these are are like that? What's going on here? Oh yeah, these are the evacuation of the Jenga cards, so we might as well do it like that. We have to do it like that. I just moved this belt in order to make sure that we are not using this lane. I don't know, like them either. I don't like them either, but they are fail-safe in case the case you described won't occur. But it works. I mean, technically it works. Technically it should work. So let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's try it out and witness the fail. Nah, it should be working. It should be working. How should... Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea how to do this one. We can do this. And then... because we need the bottom one. I'll put it and combine. Because the bottom one is going to find itself on the right-hand side. Oh, this one is also going to be on the right-hand side. So we need to do it... we need to move it to the left. We need to move it to the left. Let's not worry too much about how it's done. You can actually do it like that. Take it from the bottom, so it's on the bottom side, left side here, and then it goes here, and it's combined. And here, just like that, on this belt, we should be having the science from these machines and this bottom science from these machines. Just undo the DSS1 science then? What do you mean undo? What are you talking about? It should be working. It's all working. So it should be all working. It's done. It's done. Look. Oh, maybe maybe it's best if we have this belt going all the way there. You are changing the sides of both of the sciences. You only need to change one. You mean the lab? You mean the lab? Here we're gonna be having the signs 1 and 2, and here we're gonna be having 3 and 4. So we need one belt here, one belt here. We need to change this side and this side. No, DSS1 and DSS2. I am not sure what you mean. DSS1, you mean the output belts? The outputs from the assemblers. You are changing the sides of both sciences. The first science is going on the bottom here, and the second one is going on the bottom here, right? They are both output on the south side of the respective output belts. Yep, exactly. And we want to combine them on one single belt. So how it's going is gonna work is the DSS1 is gonna be they're both on the bottom, right? We agree that they're both on the bottom. And the DSS1 is going to be on the bottom here. It's connected to the right-hand side of this belt. And this one, also on the bottom, is going to be pushed here. It is going to be on the left-hand side, and they're going to be merged. We just need to change the side on one and then combine. That's what I do. Why do you need to underground for DSS2? Oh, okay. Because this belt will have another item at the top. It has another item at the top. It doesn't only have the signs. This belt doesn't only have the signs. It has the signs on the belt, which is the output, but it will also have an input here of the resource on this top side. Because we haven't really researched it yet. Let me show you. Because for starting the second display science and on, we will need an intermediate recipe, intermediate resource, like here an aquarium cube, right, for the second one. So that means that we need 4 solid items, 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? But we only have 2 input belts. So this belt will have the data catalogs and the significant datas, and this one belt is set up to have the output, the science output from the previous machine, and the item input of the next machine. It's a little bit confusing. So what we need is to take the output of this belt, the bottom side here, but we don't want to have output going anywhere. This is why I put down a round belt, in order to block the top side. Imagine we have plates here, aquarium plates. It's gonna be the tesseracts or whatever, but this is gonna be the top side, the ingredient, and the bottom side is gonna be sciences. So let me demonstrate with, for example, a green science. Here, the green science is gonna be coming on the left-hand side. Oops, let me remove that. And here, the blue science is gonna be coming on the bottom side as well. So the sciences are coming both on the bottom side, but one of them is gonna be finding itself on the left-hand side, and one of them is gonna be finding itself on the right-hand side. I was missing that part. Sushi spaghetti. Exactly, sushi spaghetti belts. I feel like watching a new player sharing belts. It could be solved in a more elegant way by having 3 belts, right? But I just looked at the ratios and the outputs. We have enough output to go on 1/2 of a belt, and we have enough input also for 1/2 a belt. Aside from the first one. The first one is actually, it's actually more than 2 belts. So we'll need to improve maybe. Oh, because if we have 8 of them, this one belt is only gonna get us this far, but it's fine. Like we can have this belt go up to 4 here, and then have another belt coming here and taking its place in the middle and feeding the next 4. That's not a problem. Yeah, the belts are shared. So yeah, now it should be working, hopefully. Let me actually let me remove all of this, and let's see whether it's actually working. Let's see whether it's actually working. I'm gonna put some deep space science here. This is the one we produce, and it's gonna go here. And as soon as it passes here, this inserter should be setting the future to the science, because this combinator detects the science and it sets the set future to the inserter. Please insert the science. Please insert it. Let's see. So they're coming on the top side. Doesn't matter. And here it goes. It takes it and it inserts it. And it passes through to the next one. And now they're in the lab. Yeah, they're pretty fast. They're consumed pretty fast. Okay, so all we need to do here is have all of these, but I'm afraid that removing them... Oh, it's fine, because they don't have any filter. They're not going to be doing anything. The filters are not going to be doing anything. So we can safely remove them. We can safely remove them all and paste the setup. And I like the setup because it doesn't have chaining labs. As explained, I don't really like them too much. And here, I feel like it's on purpose. I feel it's on purpose that we have that it has 7 sides. Because that's how many belts we will need. We need up to 14 belts of sciences if we want to use belts for the labs. So up to 14 belts, and having this like width and height of 7 is perfect. It's perfect. So we can have it kind of set up. Pretty sure I should be the only one who is doing like that. Most people must be using robots, or I don't know. But that's fine. That's fine, and that's fun. Okay, let me have this set up. Oh, we need to. We also need to remove these, because these are gonna be. No, it's fine. Like that. And let's copy that. Oh, and they have the, yeah, of course, they have the, wait, we need to copy with the undergrounds here on this side. Oh, we also need to copy that one. This is the, this is now the underground one. Okay. And now it should be working. Yeah, and the first ones are undergrounds on this in this case, but that's fine. Okay, and now copy with the undergrounds, and let's properly paste it. Beacon. Oh, why these are suddenly wrong? Oh, that's because of the beacon. Okay, done. Done and dusted. Bacon in the way, exactly. Bacon in the way indeed. These are not going far enough. So let's have these ones. Let's have them closer. Because we will need to move the top ones as well. Ah, come on. Oh, let's have them aligned. Let's have them aligned. Not sure which. Is this aligned? Yeah, it's aligned. So let's move this one of course. Let's move you 1 tile to the top. Oh, it cannot be stretched. Like that, and this one as well, like that. Okay, perfect. All around. Bacon, yummy. Yummy indeed. And we have some labs in order, just in case if we need to expand these more. But that's not the bottleneck right now. The science is not the bottleneck. Let me try Shift C in order... Oh, before doing Shift C, I would like to have these going... The deep space ones being here. As if they were produced. They're going on the belt. And let me Shift C everything in the inventory. Okay, perfect. Everything is inserted. So as deep space sciences come in, these hands should take them and put them up to. So technically it should be 40, because we multiply the value by -10. No, 4 minus 10. Look at it, it's having, but it takes them by 12 anyway. So, and we're reading from the chest. We're reading how much we have. So once it's above 40, this inserter should not be working anymore. See? It's above 40, so the inserter is stopped. And as soon as it goes below 40, this inserter should be back to working. So I'm really not sure how did we reach 90 here, but... And it's gonna be the same when we have the other signs below. And look at them go. Look at them researching. Oh, and we have a buffer. We have a buffer of 40, so only these labs can be working at the same time. But that's fine. And we are going for the deep space science too, which we are not going to be building on. What's going on? Oh, the hands. No, not these. And by the hands, I mean the combinators. Okay. So we're not going to be going for the deep space science build just yet, because the next is on the list is the Refinery V2. What is Shift C? Oh, Shift C is part of event distribution mode. It's part of event distribution mode. Let me quickly show you. It's something that someone has taught me. I didn't know about that. So, for example, if you have some stuff in your inventory, and if you have an assembler nearby which can use the items from your inventory, like for example, I have space pipes, and this item requires space pipes, right? I can, while staying near the inventory, I can press Shift C. And it doesn't work. Let's try a vanilla recipe. It requires steel, Shift C. Oh, it doesn't work. Is it only working for the labs? No, it should be working for these. Basically, it should put the items in the nearby buildings. But I'm not sure why this one doesn't want to do it. It just worked here. Right, and I'm sure it's not only for the science, because I did that for the mall as well. Okay, demonstration failed. Demonstration failed. I've had that mod for months and never knew about the shortcut. Me too. I didn't know about this, and someone told me at some point on stream. I had no idea. It basically distributes the item, like you can trash them basically. Can I come here and do it here? We don't have the items, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't work for the assembler. But it worked for the sciences before. Okay, let's go back to Nauvis. Let's go back to Nauvis, and this is not needed anymore. And I'm assuming here we have the issue with the plates. How much plates are we requesting again? 10k, yeah, and we must be having a shortage of plates. Nauvis, let me check the trains. This is the rocket. Yeah, it has it still asks for plate. Yeah, it asks for plates, and it cannot launch until it's full. It needs 800 times 6 plates more in order to be able to launch. And once it's done, are we producing? We should be producing it. I remember we delivered Naquium. Oh, okay, it's delivered. It's delivered, so the production should resume. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. And while we're getting there, let's go build a refinery. So I did some thinking. My brain exploded. I did some thinking about the way the refinery should be organized. And I have a general layout in mind. So the idea is that on one side, we're going to be having all the refineries, which are going to be producing all the petroleum light oil, heavy oil, which we are going to be putting in these big ducts, as explained before. And we're going to be having both recipes. So one recipe at the top, one recipe at the bottom. What are these? Oh yeah, these are for the one at the top, one at the bottom. And we are going to be, I think it's easier to show than to explain. We're going to be dynamically switching on and off whichever we need, and we're going to be having a ton of them to ensure for a constant production, of petroleum, and then all the ingredients on the other side. It's actually not. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let me drop stuff here. All the space stuff is going to be dropped here, and we need to disable logistics. And we are gonna go and build that refinery. I'm excited for that one. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have. I think we should be having enough superchargers or radar construction pylons. Oh, could have deposited the Naquium plates. We can do that at the spaceport. Deposit the plates. These, and then like these. All the space stuff that we might we will not need on Nauvis. We have a particle collider for some reason. Biochemicals, these. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. Refinery incoming. I haven't decided on where to build it though. I think it's good if we're not that far from the mall, and I'm thinking about this location. How about having this location used for the refinery? This small like island. Let me deposit the plates. Putting them into chests, so once they inserted, we are reducing the number, which doesn't really matter, but let's make it correct, clean. Okay, taking these and let's go. Let's go. So I'm gonna pick some landfill on the way, because we are gonna be. I saw some lakes. I saw some water here. We need to landfill all of this mess. So yeah, that's the idea. We'll have this one rail going all the way to the top. And the oil refining, the crude oil processing is going to be on the left-hand side, and the factory producing stuff will be on the right-hand side. Kinda. Why do we have so many one-to-ones? Oh my god, we have a ton of one-to-ones. I'm not gonna be dropping them because we are gonna be needing them. That's for sure. And we're also going to be needing 1-2s, so let me have 200 of these as well. This is the... Oh. Thanks, guys. The mall is here, so we're just going to be going to the other side of the lake. Enable the logistics here and grab some stuff. So among the stuff I want to grab is gonna be, of course, a ton of refineries and chemical plants, and also all kinds of pipes, huge pipes. Now, if I can find, yeah, okay. Let's have like 100 of these, and let's have like 100 of those. And let's increase the production to 200 of these, and let's also go with 200 of these. Huge increase to production. May I allow to distract you? Of course, of course. Of course you are allowed. It's funny that you start asking. By the way, if you want to force me to do something, the best timing should be now. The best timing would be now, because then when we're in the middle of the build, it's a bit harder. But perfect. Okay, what's your order? Let me grab some models. Exclamation mark distraction. Yeah, need to come up with an idea for that one. Make the construction planner to remove all walls and turrets from Nauvis. Oh, good idea, good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Hold on a second. I'm gonna grab the speed models, and that's actually very useful. I was gonna remove only the top part, but we can do it automatically. We can remove all the turrets and walls. But before doing that, we need to prepare a location to have them stored, because I think by default, where are the models? Oh, here. We're gonna be needing a ton of these, that's for sure. Let's have everything. Oh, maybe we have too much, because we will need to also grab the landfill. That's fine. No global logistics mean it will just fill the inventory the next time he passes by those areas. We do have some chests. We do have some global chests. I think we only have one global chest for everything. And I might even have filtered it out, so just to not have empty storage space, unfiltered empty storage space. And it's the chest is here. Is this one? This is the chest where everything goes, where everything goes. Let's actually unfilter it. You know what? I'm gonna use. Oh, can we output the cargo rocket sections? I don't have any space myself. That's fine. Laser turrets. Yeah, we have some providers here. We have some providers here, but I think it's best if we change these to actually being the storage chests. So we'll need to have these, and I think that's it. So these are gonna be the walls. These are gonna be the flamethrowers, and these are gonna be the lasers. And for now that's it. Walls, flamethrowers, and lasers. We do have repair turrets, but repair turrets are gonna be used. In order to deconstruct everything. So yeah. And ready your ears, guys. Ready your ears. Let's do that. So I had one planner first for the blacklist, I think. But let's go ahead and make a whitelist of items to deconstruct, to actually deconstruct. We also need to deconstruct these pipes, 1-to-1s, 1-to-2s, and the under these. I don't think we use like too much. 1-to-3s, I don't even sure. I don't think we use them. We use them. So let's go ahead with these. Of course, the turrets, all the turrets. And here we go. It's a whitelist, and it's going to deconstruct everything here normally. Let's try. Yep. And let's have it go. Oh, I need to be careful to not go over the oil. And this is how the repair turrets are doing it, and they are actually putting everything here. Let me disable that one. Let's filter using the fish. Okay, and now they're able to actually put them into these. See? The auto turrets are able to deconstruct everything like that. Very useful, very useful. It's way faster than robots, and it has light. I didn't even notice, but we have some light around it, around the lasers. Hello, Scale the Summit. Hello, how are you doing today? Let's do the same on all the sides, since it was in the request. Oh, we also need the pipes. The pipes as well, these ones. These and these. Like that, yeah. These from here, here, and here. I'm not sure if we have space. Yeah, we don't have space for pipes anymore. Okay, repair turrets can be a problem with the construction of the repair turrets is that we don't have the robot port nearby. So if we deconstruct all the turrets, they can deconstruct themselves, but they're gonna be leaving some of them. So yeah. Let's keep them for now. This is fun. Work. I've been better. Oh, what happened? Any trouble? This one as well. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. So what else? Here? These have never been breached, by the way. Have never been breached. But I think the plague wiped everything before the attacks started coming from the top and especially right side. We're not gonna be able to do it here. We don't have the... kinda, but not everywhere. You know what? We can actually place some radars. Let me drop some of them here, like 5 radars here, and we can actually have them placed in some critical locations to cover everything. Long story, don't really want to bore you with my issues or bring it down on the chat. Sure. If you wanna talk, maybe you can post it on Discord. I've been better too, Scale Assignment. I've been better too. Closest landing pad. Yeah, let's just get the body. Where's the body? Oh, here. No, this is me. Where is the body? We were at the... Oh, that's not the closest landing pad. What is this lie? What is this lie? It's not the closest landing pad. Rip. Walls and turrets in the base. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, of course, I remember we now have the survival kit, the spawn. We could have been using that, but I thought resurrecting near the nearest landing pad would actually have us just pick it immediately, right? But I didn't expect the stuff to be that far. I should have, but yeah, we're gonna die again. That's fine. We're a bit far. It's all the way there. We're not gonna make it. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Thanks. If I feel like talking about it, maybe I'll speak in Discord. But yeah, don't hesitate. Usually, and if you have like problems, it helps to talk about it. No worries. We have all been through phases. Okay, see. Homeworld. So we have the train somewhere. Oh, why are we running faster now? We are running way faster now. So the train should be here. We have a train here, but I feel like we can make it. This train is basically for the survival kit in order for like if the body were somewhere far, like on the other planet or inaccessible, then it would be very useful. But if it's in the reach, within the reach, then I feel like it's just better to go and grab it. Let's not die again. Yeah. The stuff is always blinking. We have blinking issues. Maybe after the refinery we can go ahead and go around. Oh, that's just logistics. That's just we just need to add some more chests. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, and we are here. The body should be right here. Yeah, I should be using the jetpack. Oh, this. Okay. Okay. Done. Let's heal up. Okay. Let's use the jetpack. And where were we? Oh yeah, the deconstruction. So I have placed one turret here, so everything here is yellow. We just need a place for walls, right? We need a place for walls. Stand here. Oh yeah, this is full, of course. So let's have more. Let's have more space for walls. What else do we need? Oh, the ones. Okay. Let's place. Oh, not standing here. Let's place these two. Oh, I think now everything will place here because it's too late. I have placed the chest. Even if I add the feature now, the order has been issued for robots to come and place stuff in the chest. So yeah, that should be it. That should be it for the blinking parts. The black trail looks dope. Yeah, the crude oil, right? The crude oil trail is looking really cool. This one. Now the Plague Rocket has been launched, the true enemy has shown themselves. Trains, exactly. We will die to trains more than we die to biters, and that's a constant in for Factorio playthroughs. Oh, we have lamps as well. We should be putting one for lamps. Ah, that's fine. When I disappear, might be back later. Sure. Enjoy. Enjoy. Hope you solve your issues and be ready to enjoy some gaming. Be it your own gaming or on Twitch or whichever you prefer. So let me go there to the refinery site and play. Oh, did I forget any walls? Revan, if you see any walls, you can let me know because you redeemed the call. These should be only the... Yeah, I'm gonna leave them like that for now because it's hard to have them deconstructed. What? Oh, they cannot deposit them. Can they pick stuff from the ground? I don't think so. Okay, we need to add the stuff from the ground as well, and I think it has a special item here. Item on the ground. Yeah, this one. They couldn't deposit it. They've deconstructed it, but they couldn't deposit it anywhere. So is it the same here? Not sure what that was, but and these are unable to go to the top. We don't have the logistics going that far. Ah, fine. So what else? These are deconstructing, and yeah, the stone is a bit. We have stone. If you made a construct only for walls and towers, you can just drag it over a whole base. That was my idea. Ah, only for walls and towers over the base, like that. I mean, sure, we can do that. We can do that as well. Just walls and oh, not the upgrade one. Walls and towers. Walls and turrets. Just make it make a huge grab and mega deconstruction. Not sure where it was, but we did have some 300 walls. And item on the ground. Okay. I think this will add a lot of rocks. Get ready to die. Oh, that's a lot of items on the ground. That's a lot of stuff on the ground. 19,000 stone. A ton of sciences. How did that happen? How did that happen? All these items on the ground. Okay, now before doing that, we do need to have them sorted, right? But before doing that, let me... oh, maybe the bots. It's the bots who died in between the bots who died in between these areas. That's how they got on the ground, and they could never be picked up because they are outside of the networks, and at some point they were just unmarked, and they stay on the ground. If I can find one to show you. In between the areas. It's hard to find one. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe there was another problem. Let me fix the chest first, and then we can do that. I think we have we also have the requesters for the stone, so the stone can be properly outputted anywhere. So we can remove this one here. Logistics filter, and all of this is gonna go to that chest, and it can be sorted out automatically because we have some requesters. And what can be sorted, we can deal with it. And it's best to not have items on the ground. I'm gonna go like that. Let's do it like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Yeah, we have some remaining items. Not here. This is the old base. We just have some stone there, I think. Yeah. Now imagine the benefits of a global logistics network. Yeah, I do imagine them very well. I had to play through with the city blocks, but it's too convenient. It's too convenient. The city blocks which cover absolutely every single tile. Remind him often. You do. Okay, let's focus on the refinery. Let's focus on the refinery. Oh, and of course now these are marked, so if we pass nearby, especially for the stone. And we don't have space. Hold on a second. I'm not gonna shoot it, I'm just gonna put it here for now. And we can get back to it later. Let him have his inefficient joys. A big noob. Oh, we cannot go straight. Oh, we can go straight from here. We can go straight from here. Yeah, global network would be very useful. I fully agree with you. Fully agree with you. Especially for stuff like this. But like the base is just too big. The base is just too big. And we need to dribble in between lakes. We're always dribbling in between lakes. Of course, we could landfill them. But yeah, aside from having city blocks, I'm not seeing how else it can be done. Because we need to not have any non-cover logistics space in between like logistics blocks of the global network. Okay, let me drop a chest with some items and grab the landfill. Disable logistics, yeah. Grab the landfill. Oh man, all of this is now gonna be picked up. All the items on the ground, and these I do believe these come from the nuclear strikes. They are like because we have cleaned up this area at some point. I remember. My problem with global logistic network in a sea is that when you get to pylons, there's not a great way to have a standard spacing for both power and logistics. Ah, the spacing issues. You have to kind of yeah. I mean, you have to have superchargers in between the radar construction pylons, right? I imagine it to be construction pylon, supercharger, construction pylon, supercharger, and this is actually the way Nauvis orbit solar panels are done. Let me show you. Here we have this kind of grid, and we have a radar. Around the radar, in four corners, we have the superchargers, and then we have pylons. We have pylons all the way around. And after that, we have the second tile. And I think this one works, but they are very close to each other. They're very close to each other. I mean, by close, I mean their max distance. This is 64. This, yeah, you can see 15. These are 4 tiles wide, so it's almost 16, 64. These are max distance. But you kind of have to have something like that. And you also need construction pylons in order to cover for automatic tiling. You need the 256. So you can have this kind of. But it will become a city based base, city block based base, and we are dealing with trains. This is a full train base, because I like the idea of being able to lay the rails however far we need, however far we want. For example, for some patches, have the network along the rails for some like deliveries such as fuel for trains, but everything else should be handled using the deliveries. So I'm grabbing some landfill here. I'm gonna grab these, and we shall go and prepare the land. All my land. for the mega refinery. It's gonna be here. Man, I'm excited for the refinery. Plastic problems have been what's the word? Have gone unsolved for the longest of times. Oh yeah, and the stones. Okay, these ones are not picked up. Cool. But let's make it bigger. Let's just go over these. Who likes marches in the games? In games. Swamps, I should say swamps. Who likes swamps? There's a swamp in every single RPG. Not a big fan, personally. This is where it's gonna be. This is where the refinery is gonna be. So, how far should we go? The idea is that these trains are gonna be bringing it, like the rails from here, and we're gonna be putting the refineries themselves on the left-hand side and the production facilities on the right-hand side. That's the main idea. The main idea here. But this my concern right now is that this rail network is a bit too close to the lake on the left hand side. So if you want to put stuff on the left hand side of the network, because we're going to be expanding left and top for the refineries and right and top for the products. So we'll need to landfill a little bit of this lake, because this is basically this is where we're going to be going with the. Oh, we have almost used all of it just to cover the tiles. Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's have the pylons going here. So we need the pylon here, and we also need the two. We have a new blueprint for the rails, which is using pylons. So let's proceed with that one. And I will need to change the shortcuts. So here it is. The straight lines are like that. Oh, it's a substation. I think it's not the pylon. It should be a substation, right? Or not. Is it the pylon? No, it is the pylon. Oh, no, it is a substation. It's a substation. Okay. And these have 64 by 64, I believe. Oh no, actually 42 by 42. But we went with this layout earlier, so we have to kind of respect it now. Okay, and from here, let's build a junction to go towards the right-hand side. A T-junction, like that. And then these are going to be built automatically. And then here we will have the split. We'll have a split. So should we continue this network, these rails towards the top? Should we continue them more towards the top? Thinking about the organization here. So on the right hand side, we are gonna be having the stackers. Man, this lake is really close, but that's okay unless we go. But then there is like copper, which we're gonna be using for. Actually, yeah, that proves that we need to have this railroad going all the way to the top. Okay, so this intersection is gonna be on the left hand side. We're gonna be having the stackers for the oil. Let me blow these cliffs. Take these. Preparing some space. The stackers, and also like the locations where the trains are gonna be stationed, and the stackers where they're gonna be delivering the oil itself. Why can't I find the exploders? They're in the shortcut bar, by the way. And do we have any more? Oh, these are not. Okay, these are not lakes. These are the lakes. How should we? Let's land fields. Let's land field once we have the layout. So much stone. I think we can put the stone in the active provider chest here in the network. Should be automatically sorted. Okay. So the trains are gonna be coming with oil and delivering it to the right hand side. And the idea is that we're gonna be having some stackers for these trains, which are gonna be stationed there and ready to supply the requesters for the refinery of oil. So where should we start from? The trains are gonna be going. I mean, the stackers could be like this, or oh, if they're on the right hand side, they will need to be crossing each other, because if you want to have the stackers at the bottom and the refinery is going towards the top, they will kind of need to cross each other, unless we make them on the left. I mean, on this right hand side. I'm thinking about having them like this, but we will need to continue towards the. That's fine. We can actually have another junction. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. Let me show you what I mean. I think it's hard to explain when you think about the layout. It's easier to show. So we can have the stackers of the trains which are going to be carrying the oil. They're going to be stationed here, right? And we can have another one of these T-junctions where they're going to be exiting. Or maybe this is a bit too close. Maybe there. They can be they don't have to exit. They actually don't have to exit. What they need to do is they need to go towards the stations directly. Something like that. And here could be the stations. And then should they be 2 or 1? I feel like 2s are better. So 2 stations, and then we're gonna go back. It's looking weird. I'm fully aware. Let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna put like some of them so you can visualize, and then you can give me some feedback if you have any about this positioning. I just want to take the station just for the tiling for now. Yeah, this kind of tiling. Oh, but we need the liquid one. Oh, we can take any from the spaceport, like something like that. Yeah. Now you know what? Let's build it manually. Oh, sorry for the spam. The bots are out. Man, it's been a while. It's been a while since we had any bot. I was getting hopes up that maybe in the end we won't need to disable automatic links. Okay, the idea is that we are doing something like that, and the trains are going out here and back into the network. Let's get some straight lines here. Yeah, we need a second straight line here, and then we can go back with the junction. Oh, look at this. Perfect positioning. So the idea is that here are gonna be the stations for the not like that. Let's have them compact. Let's actually have them compact, because for the liquids it's possible to have them compact. Compact. Let me grab some liquids. Like that. Yeah, like that is good. Should we do it with the station? Yeah, why not? These are the requesters anyway, so they're gonna be it's almost gonna be exactly like this. But let's also disable one rail in order to not have this delivered right away. This way. Yeah, like that. And these are gonna be renamed to be the requesters for the crude oil for this refinery. Crude oil requesters for the Refinery V2. And since we haven't used, I'm not sure if we have used the brackets for the other one. I think we did. So we need to symbolize a Refinery V2, and we can do this by putting the refinery symbol and V2. It's looking pretty awful, isn't it? Because we have the refinery already taken, I think. Oh, no. Earlier the Refinery V1's like shortcut, like label was these recipes, and we can actually rename this one into the refinery itself. This is gonna be the big refinery. Okay, and these are the tanks for the crude oil. Oh, I wanted to have them. I wanted to have them go. Hold on, why don't we have anything? Oh yeah, of course we had landfill. I want them to have the same setup as on space platform. Nauvis orbit with the requesters of a liquid like that. Requesters, yep. And they need to look up. They need to look up so we can flip them. Yep. Oh, perfect. And this way. Oh, no, not perfect. Oh, they should be like that. We don't have the space here. We need 5 of them, though. Can we move this a little bit more towards the bottom? I don't think we need to have these to have them as long as we are currently having. Something like that. The stackers could be like this, I think. Yeah, the stackers the trains don't need to be fully stationed here because they will be they won't be used here. They will be stationed here, waiting for one of these to ask for them. So. Oh, we will need to move the station a bit in that case. We need to move the station a little bit to the bottom if we want to do it like that. Or we just increase the spacing here, and that's gonna solve the problem. That is gonna solve the problem. Flip it and yeah, do it like that. I think it's good. I think that's good. We'll ask for 100k, 100 and something k of liquid. So again, before I continue, let me show you the idea, and let me know what you think. So here are gonna be the stackers for the crude oil. The trains are gonna be stationed, are gonna be fetching the oil like anywhere, somewhere, and they're gonna be stationed here on these stackers. And then we can have like 20, 30 of these in a row, no problem. They're gonna take the oil and come here, and these are gonna be the oil storages. So whenever the storage is not full enough, this one is gonna be switched to train limit 1 or up to 2. I think we can have 2. Yeah, I think it's long enough here to have 2. Well, oh, we have the signal here, and we want one here, right? Yeah. Is it long enough for 2? No, it's not long enough. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not long enough to have 2. It's not long enough for 2, which is actually fine. Like one is okay. Like the train is just gonna come in and go there. It's gonna come from here. Pam 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 pam. Whenever it's not. We don't want to trains to have the train station here. Anyways. Yeah, that's the idea. That's how we deliver oil. So we can have as much of these as we want, as well as these. We can have as much of these as we want. And let's actually rename them. So do you have any insights? These are gonna be oil stackers. stackers for the refinery. Like that. Oil stackers for the refinery. Oh, let me also put the signals properly. I like the signals as be, although it doesn't really matter. Can have them here, and then we want to have them as close here as possible. Have them also here. Yeah, so unfortunately, yeah, we cannot use this one because we don't have space for 2 trains. We don't need 2 trains. And we need to have one at the exit here. At each exit, actually. After each one of each intersection. We have these ones here. And they can be here as well. Stationed in the front. They won't be able to have an exit here, which is okay. One thing to note is that maybe at some point we'll have a lot of these, and since all of them are using the same lane to come to these, what we can do is we can have a shortcut. We can have a shortcut from earlier locations. We can have a shortcut like if they all take this one, the ones behind could be taking the other one to go to the top. So it's not a problem. Not a problem. Let me also increase the. I do remember a case when not sure who said that, but if the trains are not fully horizontal, that drains UPS. Not sure why. Not sure who said that, but I remember something like that. Oops. So this is for the system. It's for the system. So unless anyone has any problem with that, I'm thinking about scaling it. And before scaling, let's just let's have 4 for now. Let's have 4. So it's very easy to scale. Very easy. And here at the top, the oil deliveries they can have in the front. Here are gonna be the refineries. They're coming in here and they're going out here, and they can go. These trains are gonna go fetching more oil and be stationed at the stackers. We probably won't be using these entrance. Like in case of one-sided junction, I still have these in order to just not have too many blueprints. But that's the same. No big deal. Okay, and here we can have multiple of these. They're gonna be duplicated like this way. Yeah, all requesters, and let's go grab the items. What else do we need? Nothing for now. Oh, we need the super ducts. That's for sure. That's what we need. Hold on a second. Why can't the robots place it? 1-to-1 forward pipe. Huh? Not sure. Where are the robots? They're here. They're enabled. So why can't they place it? Okay, now they can. Not sure what happened. Okay, let's go back and grab the ducts, and we're gonna be starting the big setup. I'm thinking about integrating the crackers along with the refineries. If we have the crackers inside the build, then we don't have to have separate cracking setups. We can have one big combined one of these. But what do you guys think? Is it a good idea? Oh, but we need to check for the global state of the resources before cracking, so it might be hard to have the condition if we have it in the modular setup. Where are we? Yeah. You're doing that? You're putting the crackers in with the refineries at the same time? Let's try. Yeah, let's try. If you're doing that, I'm more reassured. Let's say it like that. So these are the ducts, the huge mega ducts. Let's have 2 and 2. And we will need pumps, a bunch of pumps. Heavy to light to petroleum. Yep. My thinking is, should we be like putting the crackers, let's say, nearby, or inside the my tanks are all stored centrally and circuited globally, so it's easier to compare levels. Okay, let's start placing the refineries. Let's start placing the refineries. And we need to landfill more here. And let's blow these. Okay. And let's have also a big amount of space. So, first of all, how they should be oriented? Well, the idea is to have basically like kind of a small column of them like that, and then this column like looking to one to another, and we can have more columns like this on the left hand side, and the expansion of the refineries is going to be like that. And the ones here at the bottom are going to be the ones using the basic processing, and we're going to be having another row at the top, and in the middle we're going to be having ducts, which are going to be eating all the resources. I put a pump every few refineries to ensure I don't hit the 100 fluid per second capacity limit on the outgoing. Oh yeah, definitely. The pumps are very important in order to ensure the throughput. So in our case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that in between, at most two entities, we're gonna be having pumps. So the big ducts pumps, there are these items, non-return ducts. These are the big pumps. So the idea is that we need a pump in between every two entities, and that's gonna like, of course, it's lower than having this, which by the way, this is exactly the same as having these, but of course with higher throughput. If you have this chain, you are guaranteed to have the stated 12,000 per second, but we're going to be using ducts anyways, and they are way better. They have 72,000 per second, theoretically. So I'm going to allow up to two normal fluid entities in between. So it's going to be like that. And here, for example, if you make a U-turn, then I'll put a pump here. I will not do that. I will not do that because that will lead to three entities, 1, 2, and 3. So let's, in order to ensure maximum throughput, we're gonna do that, and then we continue. This is what I'm thinking about doing. Research complete. Deep Space Science 2 research complete. Hey, and look at this. What am I seeing? Arcosphere collection. We're almost where Revan wants us to be. And we can have the belts. Oh no, we need the Deep Space 2 for the belts, for the big belts. Oh man, these are really cool. What do they cost? Everything. They cost everything. Even the superconductive stuff. Which is basically so they cost at the same time holmium, beryllium, iridium, naquium, cryonite. They cost everything. And even methane gas, if you consider the lubricant. That's some expensive belts. Yeah, they are expensive. But we're gonna be having the throughput of all of these. That's the plan, the big plan. Let me also drop the stone here. Maybe the coal as well. I hope the coal can be evacuated. Okay, coming up with the build. Let's first estimate if we do the cracking on site. How many of chemical plants we need for one refinery? By the way, what's the amount of models here? We have 3 models here. And we also have 3 models there, right? Yeah, 3 to 3 models. So the module, the productivity model is not going to be mattering. It's not going to matter because we have the same amount of slots. So let's go with TMP here, and I'm gonna put the petroleum. For example, if you want petroleum, if we want full petroleum, yeah, whatever. So let's check with advanced oil processing. Let's have 10 times so we can see better. So 6.5 refineries, and we need to switch to matrix mode. And let's say we are also consuming this one using cracking. And we use this one, consume this one using cracking. So we see that we will need, if we want only petroleum, for 2 oil refineries, we will need 3 chemical plants and 0.5 like for cracking. So every 4, let's say every 4, machines, we will need 6 plants for the light oil cracking and 1 plant for heavy oil cracking. So we can have this set up all together with these numbers to ensure that if we need only petroleum, the cracking is going to be automatically completed. And what I meant by checking the module slots, you can see here, if we change this one to number like to productivity module 9, the ratios should stay the same. No, they are not. Of course, they are not, because cracking produces more. Cracking produces more. No, what am I saying? The cracking produces more. So let's actually target for this model, because we're going to be having it soon. Let's target for this one. So again, 1 machine into 7 of these into 3.3. We need to be capping. This one should be the limiter. Like the how many refineries first. We decide this first. So let's have. 3.8. I wanna approach the 5, the 4. Oh, perfect. 4 refineries. We need exactly 8 chemical plants, and 1.2 chemical plants of these. Oh, speed models. Speed models don't matter. Speed models they're gonna be because they're in the beacon, and they're gonna be applied to all machines. This is I mean, I can show you if you want. Let's have the last beacon with the best speed modules. It's gonna be the same. Like the ratios are gonna be the same. Of course, it's gonna be way faster, but the ratios are gonna be the same. So yeah, as stated, we are for 4 oil refineries. We're gonna be having 8 chemical plants and 1.2, so maybe two of these. So the ratios are like that: 4, 2, 4, 8, and 2. 4, 8, and 2. Here we just need to increase the speed if you want to emulate what we had before. I think something like 96. Yeah, you can see here 95. 4 machines, 8 machines, 1.2. Lurk work, sure. 482. Let me write it down. 482. The amount, and let's have all going together, so that whenever we need petroleum only, we can have it. But the cracking should have the logic, of course. It should have the associated logic. Now, how should we make the tile? That's the most interesting stuff to do. Creation of the tile. If you do it like that, we're gonna be having stuff which is not facing each other. So maybe it's better to have them like that. But then light oil is not going to be facing each other, which is actually fine. But can we include the cracking already? So for 1 machine, we basically need 2 of these. And the goal is to make it as compact as possible. What are you here? Oh, how about doing something like that? One, 2. Oh, we need 8. We need a lot of them. Don't forget beacon placements. Oh, sure, you got it. Thank you for reminding. Thank you for the reminder. Light oil. Yeah, we need. It's really hard if we do it like that. It's really hard to have a tile. But let's try to have it as compact as possible. As compact as possible. And by the way, what's the... Man, the 4 refineries are gonna produce 95,000 fluid per minute. Already 95,000 fluid per minute. So that means that we actually we actually want to have only 2 of them. We actually want to have only 2 of them working at once. But this is like with last modules, which we don't have yet. Because these are gonna be like we're gonna be using small pipes here first, and the big pumps are gonna be a bit later. So how about, very simply, having the refineries on one side and the cracking stuff on the other side? So 4 and then 1, and this is gonna be basically the tiling. Oh, look at this rectangle, a rectangle. So this is the heavy oil cracking. Yeah, why having these numbers? We can divide everything by 2. So 2, 4, and 1. And this is what we have. Heavy oil. This is gonna be the light oil cracking. Like that. How is that? How is that? The conditions are gonna be heavy. The conditions are gonna be heavy, and this provides us with the last beacons. These 4,000 energy consumption. This provides us with half of that. So basically 47.5 or something. Yeah, this setup provides us with this amount of liquid. And remember earlier I always say that we need to limit the one network of pipes to 50k per minute. That's the limit of how much one network of pipes can allow. But this network of pipes, so this is our tile basically. This is how much one network of pipes can support, and this is what we're going to be outputting. This is what we're going to be outputting into the network, into the pipe network, the big pipe network. And the big pipe network is going to consist of a duct intake here, of a duct intake, which has 6 inputs, and the 6 inputs could be inputted into by pumps like that. So what we have here is this one is gonna be one of these pumps. So we'll need at least 6 of them to use one duct intake for petroleum, and we're gonna be having the same one for heavy oil and same one for the light oil. Now, what worries me the most with this setup is how are we going to handle these machines? How are we going to be enabling the cracking? Because we will have a global storage, right? We'll have a global storage of oil products. Should we have a storage per setup? If we have a storage per setup, then it's gonna make it easier to estimate, and each storage is gonna be like self-contained. For example, if we have less than an amount of petroleum or something, you can just. But that is a bit. Nah, that's gonna be a little bit. Yeah, it's really hard to know when to do it, because imagine you have several of them. Imagine you have like 2, right? Let's say 2 for now. So if we have a local storage of all three resources, if you have a local storage, like let's say crude oil, heavy oil, and light oil for both of them, and these are putting into the duct, right? Into the big duct. So if you wire only these storage tanks, then it's not gonna be they're not gonna be all balanced, because for example let's say crude oil levels here are low because they are used, but this will enable the production of crude oil from these machines. But imagine here on this side the light oil and heavy oil are also gonna be, or maybe you just need to look at the fullness instead of looking at the low amounts. If these become too full, basically crack them. Yeah, I think if we just do that, then it should be okay. Having a local balancing, and everything else is inside the ducts, inside the pumps, inside everything. I'm not seeing any problem with that just yet, so why not? One little thing that bothers me is that this setup, we're not going to be having it just yet. For now, we don't have these big beacons. So if we only have 2 oil refineries, we're not going to be ending up with 50k fluid per minute, but we're going to be ending up with... let's revert to the previous, to our current beacons. Wait. The lower beacon and these modules. Yeah, this is how much we will need. Right now we're going to be needing 8 oil refineries instead of just 2. So let's actually go with 8. And in the future, when we switch to better beacons, we can just divide the amount of refineries by 2 and be done with it. How about that? For now, we need a lot of them. So this is a tile, and we can have 8 of them like that in a row. Okay, pretty good. Let's have the tanks and everything set up here. Let's have everything set up. 1, 2, 3. So this is a tiling of 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's really hard to use. I was thinking about using these pipes, but nah, it's not very convenient. And let's actually place the tanks a little bit better. Let's place them like that. Let's place these like that. Hello, Dark Explosive. Hi, what did you do since stream start, like every stream? What did we do? We very quickly connected the Deep Space Science into the space labs. We have connected the space science here. We have a belt for the Deep Space Science. You can see it's on the belt. So we're ready to consume it. It's in the research facilities, and it's really nice. Like all we need are the 3 remaining sciences, as well as the Astro 1, which I think needs plastic. We're on it, and we have started working on the refinery build. This is our big Refinery V2, which should take care of all plastic problems, and hopefully also maybe the rocket fuel. So let's go ahead and do the connections. First of all, let's not think too much about how it should be done just yet, because all we need to do for now is make the pipes. So we have the outputs. We can have the oil output, light oil. The petroleum here, which can be pushed in by these. Something like that. Then we can have the light oil in the middle. Oh, these won't work. This won't work like that. These won't work because they are in front of. This is in front of that one. In that case, it makes more sense to have petroleum on the left-hand side. It makes more sense to have petroleum on the left-hand side. So let's have this one here, have this one here, and then these ones are gonna be the 2s. Petroleum is gonna be here, so we can have this one connected here. And now the light oil is gonna be these are the outputs, right? Light oil is gonna be here, and heavy oil is gonna be on this 3rd lane. Oh, on this 1st lane, not the 3rd. So petroleum, light oil, heavy oil, and these are all going towards the top into their respective tanks. Let's have some space. Let's not cram everything together for now. We can make it more compact later. DSS connection to lab, dying on trains, removing walls and turrets from Nauvis. Oh yeah, right. We have removed all the walls from Nauvis as well. We have cleaned up all the walls. I mean, we still have the repair turrets, which helped us remove everything. But I think if we do this, yeah, they're gonna remove like whichever they can, and then they're gonna be stuck. So we kind of need to clean them up manually. And the Refinery V2 is a big project in progress, and I'm really happy about having started working on that. So here are the tanks. We are having the inputs, and now let's handle the cracking, the most interesting part, the most hard part, I would say. These need to be moved a little bit towards the top to free this one space. And oh, actually, you know what? Maybe we don't need to free this space. Maybe what we can do. Oh, wait a second. These need to go on the right hand side, on the left hand side. Are they? Oh, they're not exactly facing the. Oh no! Wait, this is petroleum. Light oil is here. The light oil is gonna go out from these tanks. And oh, perfect, perfect. Look at this. Look at this. It's going to the bottom. And the heavy oil is gonna be coming out of here. Perfect locations. Okay, you know what? We don't need to. Oh no, we will need to have this one to the top. We will need to have these, so we cannot really. We can move this one to the bottom. This one could be compact. This one cannot, but this one can be compact. Or we don't. We might not need this pump. We might not need this pump. Yeah, we don't need this pump. We don't need these pumps. We can basically take from them directly, because there are going to be pumps. There are going to be pumps here. They're going to be taking. They're going to be taking everything in from here. So the pumps are going to be here, and we don't need to have the pumps moving the liquid out. It's fine. So this tank could also be very close. But we will need these, and these are the ones which are here for the cracking. Wait, this one can be here. This one can be here, because all it needs is light oil output here in the middle, which is the middle one. And it has the heavy oil input, which can be handled like that. Hey, look at the tile. Look at the tile. I'm hoping everybody who doesn't have advanced fluid handling now in chat is downloading it, because see what you can do. This is a demonstration of the power of advanced fluid handling, and one of the reasons why I was so eager to get started with this build. And combined with the ducts, it's incredible. It's incredibly powerful. Okay, we have this one. We have this tile. Let's connect the water. Where should the water go? It can go anywhere in between. Although we will need 50k, and again, 50k is something. 50k is something that is hard to. Like we will need a separate. We will need a separate row for this. So let's have a water coming in through a duct, like everything else. Let's have water coming in through a duct, and we can have the exhaust one in order to split it into 6 different networks, and have them outputting everywhere. Because why not? And again, we need 8 machines. We need 8 oil refineries here. So this needs to be scaled 3 times as much. I do believe that the connections are done. But let's have at least like water and crude oil here connected as well before scaling. And what we can do with the water here is we can make it go towards the left, like that. Take it from here, and the water lane could be the one right next to the oil. And this is gonna be the water one. It's gonna be like that. Oh, not here. This is in front of that one. Oh, this one is a bit annoying. Oh, this water is in front of that one. That's fine. We can. Oh, we cannot even look. We cannot even look to the bottom. We can only go to the left. Okay, change of plans. Change of plans. the water is not gonna go on this side, it's gonna go on that side. On this side. The water lane is gonna be this one. Simply because it's hard to transition it towards the right-hand side. This is the water input. So this one is gonna be looking towards the left. And it's gonna be like that. This is for the scaling. Like, we need an angle here normally. But for the scaling, let's have an angle here. Let's actually have an angle, and we shall scale with another one after replacing it. And this one could be looking here, and we can connect it. And this one also could be looking here, and we can connect it. And here we go. Here we go. Everything connected. What is the big one in which the pumps are going? Oh, this one is the intake. This is part of fluid must flow mod, and this one is allowing you to make this kind of huge ducts, as we're gonna be having them, something like that. Like you can have intakes, and these are basically super pumps, super pipes. You input fluids in these pipes, and they have a very high throughput, 72,000 per second, 6 times as many pumps. So these 6 pumps working in full capacity should be able to handle this one duct. Although in the middle here there is like some fluid flowing, so maybe not the full capacity. Like theoretically full capacity, but they are not going to be working full capacity anyways, because we don't have like a pump chain. And if you don't have a pump chain, you won't be working full capacity in all cases, unless you have like pump and tank chain. This is still full speed. But if you dare putting pipes in between, it won't be full speed anymore, because of the natural flow. Okay, I think it's done. We can just tile, and the beacon could be going in the middle. The beacon could be going somewhere here, and it can cover two builds. Let's delete these. Let's have this one going. Hey, Tense Dungeon, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. How was your stream, Tense Dungeon? Thank you very much. How was your stream? We are working on the refinery, on a big Refinery V2, using a combination of, it's just the beginning, but we're using the combination of 2 mods called Advanced Fluid Handling and Fluid Must Flow in order to make it highly functional, with high throughput and high everything, just as we like. I didn't die, so fine. Did I say die, or did my tongue slip or something? Hell World, 600% spawner and size with Lazy Bastard quite hard. Oh, that's some challenge. That is some challenge. How far did you go? How far did you go? How far are you? Did you? Maybe you have just started today, right? Hey, look at this, proper spacing. We have enough space for everything. And a water duct can be coming in from here. And these are for the oil, the coal, the crude oil, and these need to come in here. No, on Monday. Ah, okay. So this week is a challenge week. Finished my wall with oil. Ah, that's perfect. I don't even remember how it's in the base game, but in AC, basically, flamethrowers carried us all the way. So good. So good. The beacons can be going 4x4. Yeah. That's perfect tiling. Perfect tiling. Beacon size is perfect. Everything is just fills in so nicely. Same in vanilla. Basically, when you unlock this, you're almost you're very safe, right? Not much left to protect. Let me go grab some modules. Oh, wait a second. We don't have these ones. We have the level 3s yet. We don't have the big ones. Wait a second. I mean, the ratios, we won't change the ratios of the machines, but we will need 9. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Let's go with 8. Let's go with 8. Let's go with the current setup. We can afford more for this throughput, but we'll just have less petroleum per tile, but that's no big deal. Easy to replace, and it's targeting the last modules we can afford. Okay, good. So this is one of the tiles. Let's let's actually copy paste it once, just just to be able to make use of the beacon. So we'll copy them all together at the end. I think this is correct. Why not play with the highest available right now? Because of the work to replace everything, and because we can't. Because to produce them, like, you know why we have plastic shortages? We have plastic shortages because we have used it all just to be able to create the productivity models. And I haven't even limited this chest, because if we were to continue creating them, we wouldn't be having plastic for anything at all. Like, all of these models production is eating all our plastic. So this refinery is actually very, very important in order to be able to scale everything. Oh, and did I just use speed models here? Oh no. Oh no, mistakes. Let me replace. We need to do that with productivity, and these with productivity as well. And we can go ahead and use the upgrade planner, not upgrade, module inserter on all of these. Module inserter, such an amazing mod. Automatically changes modules in any machines you specify. Have fun, we'll take some fresh air without biter around. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Enjoy fresh air. Icar, but if you build for low prod models, you have to redo everything as soon as your prod models chain throws out models. Redo? I don't think I have to redo anything. I can just use the upgrade planner. Like, the ratios, the build respects the ratios with the last models. So we don't have to redo anything at all. We'll just need to improve the models. We take these models out, put the new ones, and bring these into the production of the new ones. VIR, very, very important refinery. Exactly, very important refinery. Very, very important refinery. And now, let's do an important step, which is to wire, the tanks to output the stuff here. Light oil and this one. We are gonna be feeding these into the crackers once. Now, should we be only looking at the upper limits, or should we be also looking at the amount of crude oil? No, we should always be cracking once we reach. We cap it up. We should always be cracking if we cap up these tanks. What's that in Discord? Dark Explosive posted a picture of the inventory and marked in red this item. This, right? The beam receiver. This is the energy beam receiver, which allows us to receive the energy from the sun. Because we have, for those who are new, we have a Dyson sphere, a manual Dyson sphere going on around the orbit of the sun. I mean, you have to imagine there is a sun because you don't see the sun. You just know it's the orbit. And it has very powerful solar energy, 16 times as much as on Nauvis. So we have a lot of solar panels going all around the sun. And we are, how AC works is that we are injecting this energy into these emitters with big rays. And I have just noticed that the height of these is different, right? Or is it just we cannot see them? I thought the height of these rays depends on the power. For a second, but maybe it's just we cannot see it here properly. Yeah, no, the power. This has a lot of power, and these have few power, but they have the same height. Okay, that's just graphics. So yeah, we are sending this energy, and we must have a receiver on the destination planet or surface to receive it. And this is how we are doing that. You need to pinpoint them one to one. So I can show you a working one. Here, these are the working ones. They are heated by the sun. You can see temperature on the right-hand side. And this heat is consumed by the turbines, almost like a nuclear setup. We transform water into steam, and this steam is used into power in these turbine generators. Almost like nuclear, but with a way better stuff. Higher temperature and better compression. And energy per steam at 5,000 degrees is better. That's the gist of it. Let's have this pump connected. So it's very simple, very basic logistics. We are outputting the light oil from the middle one is the light oil, and we are outputting the light oil if it's above 24,000. And this one is gonna be almost the same, but it's gonna be heavy oil. When it's above 24,000, we are outputting it here and cracking it into the petroleum, consuming all of it. It will be confusing to upgrade all the panels. Upgrade the panels. These are level 2, right? Oh, do we have a level? Do we have a level 3? Do we have a level 3? Or maybe with the Naquium stuff we might have a level 3. It can be done almost automatically. We just need to send this back, or we can make a production of a level 3 panels directly at the sun. We can just ship all the resources and have the production of these modules. Like we can transform these into others. We can ship the ingredients. We shall see. We shall see how it's done. But it can all be automated, of course. So I think these are okay. This is heavy oil, right? Yeah, this is heavy oil. The light oil is outputted here, and the petroleum is outputted here. Okay, let's copy this setup. And now that we have this, we need to scale it all 2 times. And this is our initial build. Hey, oh my Grandals, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. I don't believe I have the pleasure. How was your stream? Thank you very much. Welcome, everyone. I'm assuming you're also playing Factorio? We are on a space exploration playthrough, and we are at the stage where we have the Deep Space Science 1 unlocked, and we are making improvements to the throughputs. Right now we need plastic, so we are building a refinery version 2. It was good working for Energy Science 3 doing K2 SC. Ah, the K2 gang, K2 gang. We need more of the model of the chemical plants. For me, since it's my first SC playthrough at all, I decided to go with something quote-unquote pure. it's a vanilla SE with, of course, a lot of quality of life stuff, but nothing cheaty. And that I say it as a subjective opinion, because of course it depends on people what they consider cheaty or not. K2 is love. I do remember K2 quite fondly. I do remember it quite fondly. Let's have some of these as well. Oh, we might need you might need these. Yeah. I got tier 2 for the 4 sciences so far, but energy 3 didn't seem too bad. Just toss together, it saves us some resources. Actually, energy 3, if my memory serves me well, energy 3 is required to unlock the radar construction pylons, these big beasts. And let me actually check. Oh, you need 3 of everything. Okay, you need 3 of everything for these. What did energy 3 unlock? I remember it unlocked something specific, because I went, like you, I went everything level 2 and energy level 3. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe it was something important. But yeah, from my experience, level 3 is actually very easy. Level 3 of the sciences is one of the easiest ones. You just need to throw down some basic chains. 1 and 2 are interesting. Sometimes you have some challenges. Level 4 is also very interesting. But level 3 is just grind. Let's put it like that. K2AC is amazing. The stuff is waved together so well. Yeah, I have heard it has improved recently. I think at the beginning of this year, there was an improvement to K2AC altogether, like the better integration. Okay, and here is gonna be the big beasts. So we need 3 of them, and let's have them. How? What should be the spacing? Should they be like next to each other? Nah. At least like that. One more to the right. Like that. The 3 big ducts. Yeah, I got normal pylon substations already, which is great. Yeah. Yeah, so just I'm gonna finish Energy 3, then do a rough toss together of Astro 3 so I can get spaceships. Rushing spaceships. I too do like to rush spaceships. I do it every day. I'm just kidding. We have somewhat of a I was gonna say challenge run, but it's my first run, so it doesn't really apply. I'm very late on spaceships, and it's not something that I started doing because I don't know how it works, and I'm exploring everything else. And the spaceships is kind of on hold. It's an on hold stuff for now, but it's gonna be there pretty soon. I think we might do that after the refinery. I want to ask you about spaceships, but at the same time I don't want to spoil myself. I was gonna ask you what are you gonna use them for? Like, what's your first purpose of the spaceships? But maybe I shouldn't ask it because it might. I mean, yeah, sure. If you have a goal with spaceships right away, please share so I can know what I miss. Let's have it like that. And I do like this. I do like this because it allows us to insert the petroleum from both sides. Just like this. And we're going to have the same for the other two. Yeah, let's have it like that. Petroleum, crude oil, light oil, and heavy oil. Let's get started with the connections. So, okay, let's not left and right, and then so the petroleum tank is the left one. And it's gonna be just like that. You know what? Let's actually have all of these here for everything. I don't know how spaceships work, to be honest. Okay. You're just excited to have them set up. I don't understand. I'm excited too. Oh, that's too far. We need an extension. I think you have these ducts in K2 by default, right? These and these. Okay, we have the petroleum connected, and we need to do the same for light oil and heavy oil. Are we good here? Yeah, I was checking whether it was interfering, but we have like some lanes. How much science you producing at full speed? Like, I'm going for 10 science a second, 600 per minute, all of them. Yeah, I'm going for 1K. Where we use Factory Planner, by the way. I highly recommend this mod if you don't use it. Or maybe you're using Hell mod. This is what we went for, 1k of SPM, but only level 4s. And if we need anything which is not level 4, then we're gonna be having the production a bit lower production. We're targeting 1k SPM of level 4s. Factory Planner is great, yeah, it is amazing. I'm recommending, there are some mods which I recommend right and left. Let's not talk about the most controversial one, which is these blue pipes. But yeah, the mods are... Oh, and I've forgotten to do it here. I think this spacing is not ideal. I think it's not ideal, and we can do better to centralize everything. So let me move this one right here. And that is gonna allow us to have this one looking straight. This one is looking straight, and this one is gonna be... Oh, too close. This one is gonna be now unnecessary, and we'll have only one extension here. Yeah, that's better. And this next one can be... Let's move this one here. Yeah, I'll do it like that. And this one could be right in front of the oil here. Wait. Like that. This one could be going directly straight like that. So it saves us. It saves us the. Mod list. I made a couple of mods myself. Whoa, man, amazing! which are the mods? I only know how to use them personally. Despite being a software developer in real life, I only know how to use mods, not make them. Oh, we cannot connect one here. Oh, this one is. No, wait. Petroleum. No. These are bad. It should be like this. And this is the one which we are unable to connect. That's not ideal. Okay, let's not do this kind of weird setup then. Let's have it here. Let's have it kinda in between. Yeah, I think in between is best. So we can have this one in between these. So again, rotate here. And oh, it's a little bit unfortunate. Let's have it. Oops. Let's have it here. Let's have it here. And this way, this one can continue towards the top, and this one as well. Not too far from one another. Yeah, let's have it like that. Made this mod called Placeables that gives you a hotbar-like list of every item in your inventory that you can place into the world in my magnum opus. Oh, it's my magnum opus. Instead of having to configure a hotbar, you have everything you can display, which is in your inventory, right? Oh, is that something like a debug mod? Like you can place them even if you don't have them? Oh no, list of every item in your inventory. Yeah, okay, you should have them, I guess. This is the second one. And we want this one. And here, let's actually go ahead and put these everywhere. No, it's not a debug mod, you gotta have the items. I see. Yeah, I can see it being useful. I always I always use E, and basically in that case you would have this kind of your inventory open and on a bar instead of having them in the menu, right? You only use the hotbar for the blueprints. Oh, interesting. What's the name? I will look at it. I'll look at it. What's it called? What's it called? Yep, like that. Sorry, I was spending a bit of time here because I wanted to decide about the placements, but I think I have the decisions done. So now this, instead of having it here, we can just copy these and have them like this without that one, of course. And then we can have all of them coming in. Yeah, we can have this one from here, and this one can be from here. And now all of them fit. Yep, that's nice. So this one is from here, extension. Yeah. And then this one is here and extension. Do we need the extension? We don't need the extension in this case. And in this case as well. Ho ho. But in this case, we do need it for both. Yeah. Done. Connected. It's all connected. It's all beaconed. It's all moduled. It's all ready. It's all ready. How many machines do we have? We have 48, right? This is like one single intake duct. One single intake duct of every item. And how many machines do we have in our old refinery? 22. 47. We have copied the production capacities of our old refinery with this one tile, because this is gonna be just a tile. It's gonna just be a tile, and we can copy paste all of this with the above ducts right here, and we can tile it as much as we want now. If we need more oil, more crude oil, we can no, not more crude oil, more petroleum. We can just put it like that and connect the ducts and be done with it. The tile is done. Also, instead of it showing like 20 stacks of blue bells, it just sums the total and gives you one button for that. The mod is called placeables. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. And if it's not clunky, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have uninstalled TSM, which many people say a lot of good stuff about, because of its clunky interface. So if it's not clunky, I might get around using it. But it will require to make yourself like change your habits, right? Like right now, I'm very used to pressing E button, which is right next to the moving buttons, and picking the item. Could I post the link if links are allowed? Yeah, sure. TSM is the train mod. What it stands for? Train signal. Don't remember the M. Train signal something. it's a popular train mod in the same vein as LTN. I mean popular. Maybe. But sure, go ahead and post the link. I haven't disabled the links on the chat, which costs me some time to ban bots from time to time, but it's all good. Placeable. Thanks. I'll check it out. I'll check it out in between streams. Okay, so we have the tile below, but now you might be wondering why do we have these, and let me tell you, these the top side pumps are not for the same recipe. They are gonna be I mean that one. The top side parts are gonna be the input items for the oil processing one, which are gonna be smart triggering depending on our needs. Are there large underground pipes unidirectional? Do they have single directional arrow on them? Large ones, no. What is unidirectional are these non-return ducts. Basically, having this is the same as having this. This is the same. These non-return ducts, they're basically pumps. You can see the pumping speed of 72,000 per second, which is 6 times as much as this pump. And that makes sense because you can have six pumps inputting in the intake, which is going in the duct. Yeah, these ducts are supposed to be having 6 times the throughput capacity, which is very, 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 very cool. So same here, same here. You have these ducts which are not exactly they're not unidirectional, but you can have pumps. So you're outputting in 2 directions and then you're combining them at train stations. I'm planning to output into only 1 direction. It's all gonna go from left to right. Here the idea is that they're all gonna go from left to right, and I'm not planning on having any train stations. I'm not planning on having these items in the trains. Although you are making a point. You are making a point. Disregard. Okay, you're making a point. Should we output all of these recipes in their dedicated train stations and have the trains deliver them to wherever we use them, like petroleum, light oil, heavy oil? I was thinking about having this pumped, like this pump chain going to this side, and on this side we can have directly recipes. We can have directly the. Oh man, hold on a second. Oh, barely. We are barely not touching the copper field. Perfect. So I was thinking about using them right here. Like we can have production facilities for like plastic and stuff, and using them on the spot. That's the idea of the refinery. Like it's. But I'm thinking about. Not sure. Okay, let me while we're thinking, let me actually have these. Oh, before that, we need to recalculate. So right now we're using the other recipe, to crack into the petroleum. But right now, what we want is, for example, let's say we want light oil. Because we're going to be using a lot of light oil in the production of the fuel, rocket fuel. So let's say we want 50k of light oil. And this is exactly how much we can handle in one single subtile. And we are going to be producing it through the crude oil processing, this one. And cracking the heavy oil at the same time. So in that case, we only need 4 refineries. We only need 4 refineries and 9 chemical plants. 9 chemical plants. It's a little bit different. It's of course there are different ratios. Let's check out with the latest models, because it's gonna change the ratios. Maybe it's the same as before. It's like 4 to 8. I haven't checked the numbers exactly. No, it's actually more. It's more than 4 to 8. It's 4 to... let me approach the number. It's 4 to 12. Yeah, it's 4 to 12. It's 4 to 12. And I'm not even checking the petroleum in this case, because the petroleum will be a byproduct. It will be a byproduct, and we are going to be having some smart logic in order to not actually input it if we have it at the top. Something like that. Oh my grundles. What's the etymology of the name? The story of my name is one day I was doing some yard work with a friend and I got hit on the knee by a piece of weed and yelled out, "Oh my grundles," which caused my friend to bust up laughing. Oh my grundles. Good on you to put fun into stuff like accidents. Not a piece of weed, a piece of wood. Actually, I understood wood, but while reading weed, I understood wood. And now that you mention it's not weed, I'm realizing what you just said. Okay, let's have this one going. I think it's good. I think this is all we need. This is all we need. So in that case, let me copy one of these, and I would like to I would like to have them placed, rotated and placed at the same vertical lane. Yeah. Let's try it like that. Are they properly aligned? Oh, what? They're not. Hold on a second. No, of course, they're not aligned. Of course, why would they be aligned if they are all looking towards one direction? So they actually need to be aligned with this machine, with these machines, and they're not. So hold on. How should the alignment be here? Let's align using the beacons. It should be aligned like that. Something like that. Yeah. The beacons should be all. Did I did I shift it? Okay, no, it's good. Yeah, now it's good. But I was playing this game called Persona 4 and I needed a name for the main character who is Japanese. And I came up with Oh My Grundles as the name. I mean, you're talking about Yu Narukami? I'm showing my knowledge here. The expertise of Persona series. No, just kidding. I do like them a lot. I do like Persona a lot. The grundle is a very specific part of the body. People on the game going Grundle-skun and such was hilarious. Grundle-skun. You can research something. Oh yeah, true, guys. What do you want? What do you want us to research? What do you want us to research? What do you want to research? May I recommend the robot speed, worker robot speed, this one. May I recommend? Oh, let's actually prepare for spaceships. Let's prepare to have the spaceship stuff, which I think is because we'll have some real problems with delivering enough Naquitite. So let's prepare for spaceships and let's go ahead and research the antimatter engines, shall we? And I think we need these, right? I'm not sure, but it says antimatter, so I do guess it goes together. Oh, wait, it's a nuclear reactor. Generates heat. Output 400 megawatt. Wait, but we have the turbines. So it's just a better version of the no, hold on. It generates heat, consumes antimatter fuel. Ah, it's okay. It generates heat. Okay, it's the equivalent of the receiver, because the receiver generates heat as well, right? So oh yeah, maybe you cannot have a receiver on a spaceship, and instead you would have the antimatter reactor, because I guess having a receiver on a ship doesn't make sense. Like, how can you receive like I'm thinking about the receiver as like a stationary point, and a ship is always moving, right? It's supposed to be. Like, I'm pretty sure you cannot place. So you're supposed to be in this one. So okay, I get it. It's basically a portable generator to go on the ship, and we probably need both of these. Deep space belts, solar panels 3, prod module 9. Okay, guys. JMS making assumptions again. Ah, yeah, my bad. I shouldn't. I should be testing them. Let me straw poll it. Let's poll. And based on the results of the poll, it's not gonna be binary, and I'm gonna depending on the votes, I'm gonna put the order. So the most voted one is gonna get the first, etc., etc., etc. So what did we have? Spaceships, yeah. Solar panels, road modules 9, deep space belts. Because remember, we don't have unlimited amounts of naquitite for the research. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind and be smart. Be smart. Here you go. The winner is going to be the first, and the other ones are going to be in order of votes. Oh, mining productivity. Mining productivity. Oh, you're right. For more naquitite. It's a bit late. It's a bit late. I kind of don't want to redo it to not have you guys do it again. I was going to the mall to get more stuff. Jetpack 4, spaceship integrity, guys. We have more ideas. We have more ideas. Let's have these ones. Let's have this vote first. I'm gonna check in like 1 minute. Let's have this one vote finishing first, and oh, remove this belt. There are DSS2. We have to redo it. We have some issues. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna ask you to redo the vote where we can. I'm gonna make it better. So we had. It's 9. Remove the space belts. Yeah. So we had the jetpack and mining productivity. Okay. Sorry, new poll. Research order V2, like our refinery. Like the refinery. Oh. It didn't let me. Okay, hold on. Let me actually open this for you guys. Let me open this, and so you can see the options while I'm typing the questions. So number 1 is gonna be the speed. Antimatter engines. I'm putting our engines and reactor at the same time because okay, no assumptions, but I feel like they have to be together. Like there are spaceship stuff, right? Like you're using antimatter in spaceship. I don't know. Okay, let's put them apart. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, let's put them apart. There's not gonna be enough votes. Solar panels. -3. Mining productivity. And what did we have? Jetpack. 7 votes. Creating. Sorry for the wait. Here you go. New poll. Sorry, and please recast your vote, taking into account the new options. Is it portable RTG 3? I see. That one. Could be an option. Oh, that's like 200. That's very easy. That's very easy to make, and we can actually even produce it right away. But yeah, as Faustus says, we don't really run out of energy, but we could be running out of energy. We could add 2 more personal roboports. So we are using RTGs Mark II, which are providing 500 multiplied by 6, so 3 megawatts. And each of these ports can consume up to 3.5 megawatts. So the reason why we don't run out of energy is because I never give like personal construction orders way too big. Way too big personal orders. Portable RTG is removed in K2. Oh, really? That's surprising, because I was thinking it would. Oh, did we go to the mall? I think we went to the mall. I think we went to the mall. Yeah, we went to the mall. Now all of this can be placed once again. Remove the stone from here. The power output is only 7.5k. 750. 750. Yeah, it's 750. 50% more than the current ones. Do have portable uranium and other portable reactor. Ah, you have some K2 stuff. They have removed it in order to combine. So we have crude oil processing here, and the outputs are hopefully. Oh, they're thankfully they're the same. The outputs are the same. So we have the petroleum on like this, and this, which are the same, and we have the tanks here. So this one is gonna be. Oh, the tanks are gonna be a little bit shifted, because here the first one. Oh no, sorry. The first one is petroleum. Yeah, the first one is petroleum. Yeah, they're the same. Petroleum, light oil, heavy oil. This one is heavy oil. Yeah. So it's exactly the same layout, but we need to have way more cracking. Actually, I have copied that, but the copy is not really good, because we need to add more crackers. We have 4 of these, and we need 12. Oh, 4 and 12. No, we are good. We are good. We are good. We should never be needing. Yeah, we should never be needing to crack light oil into petroleum in this case, because petroleum is the byproduct. We are never going to be using this setup to make petroleum. This setup is only going to be making light oil. So it's 4 into 12, and so basically 2 into 6. But we have 2 into 5 right now. Oh, it's because we have 2 too much. These don't belong in this build. So we actually have a 4 to 10, and we need 4 to 12 in order to be properly cracking them. Or should we keep it like that? Nah, let's make it proper. Let's make it proper, and to make it proper, so we can remove this one. Oh, I got an idea. How about having six of them in front? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because now we have like 5. Okay, let me remove the second part. You wrote module 3 and not 9, really? Gosh, I couldn't imagine having 750 kilowatt reactors. The portable nuclear reactor K2 has uses fuel cells but generates 2.4 megawatts. Yeah, that's a little bit low, right? It's a little bit low. 500 when you have stuff which requires 3.5 at max consumption. It is a little bit low. And by the way, we can remove the laser defenses. We don't need these, so we can actually I think it's best if we fit like 1 more reactor here and maybe 1 jetpack or additional roboport here. Yeah, but we can fit 1 more reactor here. Let's see. That's by the way, let's check out the votes. So what did you guys vote for? Productivity models. Oh, only 4 people voted. Oh, okay. Well, productivity models 3 won with 2 votes. And then antimatter engines and mining productivity. Guys, only 4 people voted. Do you even need more reactors? Not. I'm currently. I'm always having in mind that if I use too much robots, we're gonna have charging problems, right? So I'm kind of restraining myself sometimes. But if we have big construction projects to build by hand, in that case, we are gonna be needing it. We are gonna be needing it, right? This is heavy oil cracking, and this is light oil cracking, which is not necessary. So petroleum is here. It's gonna be consumed in priority, and this is gonna be the light oil, which is gonna be consumed normally, and heavy oil is gonna be cracked. Okay, so these, by the way, these are now like heavy oil crackers. Heavy oil into light oil, and the connection is Oh no, sorry. Yeah, heavy oil into light oil. Yeah, the thing behind is heavy oil now. That's the only change. Light oil is still. Oh no 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 no! They're now badly connected. Of course, of course, of course. So this is the water, and the light oil should now be going. Oh, we kind of have to switch. I think we should be switching lanes in this case. Let's have petroleum in the middle now, and light oil on the right hand side. Let's have petroleum in the middle, and light oil here. I think it makes more sense. Yeah, it's just. But we need two more. The one reason I'm doing Energy 3 first is because of K2 fusion power and the portable reactor and the better junk data card recovery. Oh, exactly. It's as you say. It's as you say. Energy. I remember why we went with Energy level 3 first. I did exactly as you, and the Energy level 3 is the technology which unlocked the supercomputers level 2, if I can find them. These ones. The supercomputer levels 2 are unlocked by Energy level 3, and this gives the efficient data formatting which which divides by 2 the amount of blank data cards you have to produce. And every single next technology, you can see instead of 80% you have 90%. So you divide by 2 the trash, and you divide by this trash is transformed into blank data cards, and these are really important. So this is why Energy 3 is so important, to minimize the production of blank data cards. Yeah. My research path is Astro 1, Energy 3, Astro 3, Material 3, Astro Energy Material 4, Bio 1, 4. That's some optimization going there. That's some optimization. But that seems good. Astro 1 for cooling, for better efficient cooling. Energy 3 for the efficient recycling. Astro 3, not sure. But Material 3, all of these are for the construction pylons, right? Substation, construction pylons. I'm not sure what Astro 3 gets you. Get into Material 3, get Energy Beaming, which helps to clear your Vita planet. Ah, yeah, because you don't have Vita going before you clear the planet, of course. Makes sense, makes sense. How are we gonna do it here? Oh, I have an idea. Let's just have 6 of them. Because we need only four middle ones. Let's just have 6 of them going. You can place it like that and like that, and that's it. That's gonna be our tile. And by the way, I had forgotten about this fact, but we can be actually having them as close to each other as needed, and I should have done that below as well, but that's okay. We can do it like that. We can do it like that. We can have them as close to each other as necessary because of the super pipes. Let me actually remove these for now. So the water is here. This one is going to be here. Yeah, I should have made them more compact elsewhere as well. And light oil is going to be on this side. So we have 6. Oh, this is only 5. Hold on, this is only 5. We need one more. We need one more, and these need to be kind of in the middle. Or they're good here. No, they're good here. No, they're good here. So everything else is gonna be these. Yep, like that. And the petroleum is gonna be in the middle, and heavy oil is gonna be on this left side. Petroleum and my path was Energy 1, Material 1, Astronomy 1, Biology 1, Material 2, Astronomy 2, Biology 2, Energy 2. Same. Same on my granules. Exactly the same. I set up 6 autoclaves and it cleared a 4K radius planet in a few hours. Cool. You can just, of course, if you're not there, you don't have to worry about the defenses. You can just let it all. Naku Subaru crashed, yeah. Oh, it's fuel supply for the base, but yeah, it's unfortunate. We are waiting for fuel. Basically, the route I went with is to have to have the Naquitite delivered by rockets, and as you can see here with these 500,000 fuel requirements, that's not the best. That's not the best path. That's not the most efficient way to do it. But it's even now I have hard time justifying the choice. But I felt like I didn't know anything about spaceships, and I was getting more and more used to rockets, and it was kind of. I wanted to kind of try and see if we were able to do it, and the answer is yes, we are. Look, we are having the research. By the way, did you guys cast more votes? No, you didn't. Only 4 votes. Okay, then prod modules 1. Prod modules 1, and second one is gonna be we have antimatter engines and mine productivity, and because we have the same amount of votes for both of them, I'm gonna choose between 2. But the first one is gonna be the productivity models. Let's do it. Prod modules 3. Let's do that one, and the second, the other one, I'm gonna choose the spaceship because I'm really worried about running out of deep space science and having to wait more and more in order to be able to get started with spaceships to improve the transfer, the throughput. My thoughts are basically get the best engines before getting into spaceships. Only build the best. And let's go with the engines at the same time because I'm not sure, but I feel like they have to be used on the spaceships together, so... Are you serious? You did the exact same path as me, and I'm going Energy 3 next, which I think you did as well. Exactly! I did all of them at level 1, then all of them at level 2, and then Energy 3. And after doing Energy 3, let me show you. Where is Nauvis Orbit? Nauvis Orbit. This is the initial base. This is the initial base, and here it was our first base. It's right here. You can still see the. You can still see the. Oh, you cannot see it. There was the initial spaceship was here. This is the construction pylon. It never moved. It was here, and we have a mole, and we had all the sciences level 2. We had Bio 1, Bio 2, Energy 1, Energy 2, Astro 1, Astro 2, Energy 1, 2, and 3. And this was where we ended this bootstrap base because we couldn't handle more products coming in. We were producing a lot, and everything was handled by one single rocket, and it was traveling non-stop. And it was the bottleneck at some point. So after having Energy 3, we went big, and we have a rail network with dedicated stations producing all 4 catalogs, which are combined in this big research facility. So yeah, almost the same route, and then expansion. I don't think you need the antimatter engines on the ship, just the engines. Really? Okay, let me cancel it then. I'm gonna trust you. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna trust you. And then we do the productivity. After that, we are doing the 17,000. That's not possible, guys. That's not possible. It costs 17,000. We're never gonna be having them before having the spaceships. Look, instead of using 17,000 of these, we could be having, for example, robot speed. We could be even having the fusion reactor. I think it's. I mean, we don't really need it, but we could be having it. Even solar panels, they only cost 500. Wait, what do they need? Naquium cubes, so they need naquium. Okay, we cannot easily make them, but yeah. The reactor seems to be the power gen. Yeah, but okay, I was assuming that it's the main way to power stuff, but I'm keeping quiet about anything related to spaceships. Will be there. There will be lots of learning. And you do well. Thank you for that. Thank you for not spoiling the spaceships. I'm gonna discover. Okay, I'm gonna discover it. I'd grab the fusion reactor. It's only 200. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe we can craft it. Maybe we can go around crafting it. And the productivity, I really don't want to start it before the spaceships, because we're never gonna reach it. We're never gonna reach 17,000 of it before spaceships. That's too much vacuum. That's too much liquid fuel. That's just not possible. How about jetpacks? Jetpacks is also 240. We can do the jetpacks next. We can do the jetpacks. But imagine flying faster. Let's do it. Let's do the cheap ones. Accumulators, we're not really using them. We have our Dyson Sphere. And yeah, let's go with these two for now. I'm looking forward to a number of spaceships abandoned in various locations. Abandoned in various locations. Wait, the rocket don't get abandoned. Rockets don't get abandoned. I need to play around with the spaceships. I have no idea how they work. Get all the cheap stuff. Yeah. Look at it. We can't even get it because it's too expensive. Okay, let's finish this. Let's finish this. So we have 6 of them here and 2 of them here, and the connections are done. I think liquids, oils are on this lane. This is oils, this is petroleum, and this is the heavy oil. This is the heavy oil cracking, which should go out of here on this right hand side, connected to these, and right here. Yeah, it's gonna go right here. It's gonna go out right here. Should the heavy oil be in the middle then? And petroleum on the left? Yeah, let's do it like that. If you do it like that, then we need only two pumps, and they're quite symmetrical with what we have below. So this is gonna be the heavy oil. When it's above 24K, we just convert it into light oil, and light oil is gonna be this first belt, and heavy oil is gonna be the second one. So let me switch here, and this one is going to be the petroleum. Like that. Heavy oil is going to be in the second one. Light oil is going to be the first one, and petroleum is going to be right here. Heavy oil cracked into light oil. And these need to be automated in order to make sure that we're not producing them when we have too much heavy oil. So we'll need to have some smart automation going about these tanks. All these tanks. So what we might want to do already is to make a big red wire. Which we can't. We can't. They're too far away. That's fine. We can have some poles. Oh, by the way, guys, we can be using the smart poles. These add-on power poles. Or maybe no. I really don't like the fact that you can place them anywhere because it makes stuff not exactly regular. We can use pylons here. Let's have a pylon per. It's really. Yeah, let's have a pylon per one of these. Oh, don't. Maybe the pylon is too much. How should we do it? We just need a electric pole is gonna be good enough, I think. Like place one pole in the middle, just to connect these with the wire. This is basically gonna let us know all of the liquids we have on this one side. And we can use this information in order to activate and deactivate pumps on the other side. And okay, let's finish this build first. So we want a 55K handled by 4 oil refineries, which is pretty good. And this considering the last models. So let's go with that. And but we don't have last models are only for the ratios. It's 4 to 6. It's 4 to 6, and let's have the level 3s instead. But level 3s are also requiring only like 4.5. Yeah, it's not too big of a difference. Let's have 4 machines to target the end goal. Connect them here, and this one should be the 3 one. Wait, why don't we have a... Wait a second. No, that's good, but is there any... This is unnecessary, right? Yeah, now it's okay. Not sure why we had that one. Okay, and this is one tile, and we just need to scale it up a bunch of times. So let's go ahead and have it going. Oops. So here we are. I think this is the. Yep, it's exactly this. It's exactly this, and let me check the spacing between two. Oh, it's right. They are like right next to one another. Is it too? Did I make a mistake? No, okay, fine. We're fine. Because these only take one line, and the right hand side takes two lines. Yeah, exactly the same. So we can just put them one next to each other. And let's also take the tanks. Are the tanks okay? Are the tanks okay? Let's take them with this wire. The tanks should be okay. Yeah, this is the... Is it not in the middle? Okay. Something like that. And let's have them copy-pasted. Yep, that's exactly the positioning. Right next to one another. And here as well. Okay. Here we go. We don't have any more productivity models. We need to grab these and more... Oh, no, okay. Everything else is done. Everything else is done. Nothing is blinking. And I think we have these aligned. Yep, that's the last. Oops. That's the alignment. So we just need to connect these poles. And the setup is done. The initial setup for producing 3 oil liquids is done. Oh, of course, we need to connect these. Let's not forget. And let's also not make any mistakes. So, let me copy that one and paste it here. Let's start with heavy oil. This is heavy oil. Yeah, this last one is heavy oil. And the heavy oil on this side is gonna be the second one. It's a tad bit confusing, but we only need to do it once. This is gonna be the last one, so it has that one. This is the second one. This is the extension. And these are one here and one here. This one is here, extension, and the last one. Okay, done. Now, this one is the light oil, I believe. Yeah, this one was petroleum. Yeah, petroleum. This one is petroleum, and this one is light oil. In our case, on the top side, the light oil is the rightmost one. So... light oil is gonna be, and by the way, you just copy this everywhere. Light oil is here, and yeah, that's correct. I think it's not gonna let us place. Yeah, look, it's not gonna let us connect anyways. So it's pretty convenient. Extension and here. Same here as well. Light oil is the rightmost one here. Rightmost one here. Extension. Do we need the extension? We don't need the extension. Oh, we don't need the extension for that one. That's too close to the left-hand side. Perfect. And finally that one. Finally that one. And that's the petroleum, and the petroleum here is the leftmost machine. the last one, and here again, I think we should not be needing the extensions. Oh, this one. Got scared for a second. This one, yeah, on this side we don't need the extensions. This one, and then here it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird because it's coming from here. So you might be making an exception here and rotating it like that, and this one is straight, just to not here. This is an exception, and this one can continue go to the right hand side. Here, this one can continue go to the right hand side here as well, and this one continues and connects here, and we are done. Right, I'm gonna go into lurk mode. Friends, come over to play some Stellaris. Hey, enjoy Stellaris with your friends. I'm gonna be stopping, by the way, in 2 minutes. I was wrapping up this setup, and I'm also gonna be stopping, so you're not missing out. We have our tile. To summarize, we have our Refinery V2. Refinery V2 tile. I think we still need some. Oh no, we have exactly 13 productivity models, level 3. It was barely enough, So we shall continue next stream. We need to do some smart connections here, smart configurations, in order to make sure that these refineries do not kick in before, like they should only start when we don't have enough light or heavy oil. And if we have enough light and heavy oil, we need to only have these ones working, and everything else is automated. I think we only need to bootstrap the kick in basically of these pumps. We also need to solve the problem of petroleum crude oil, where it should come from. My idea was to have the water coming in from, like, we can have a big duct of water coming in from here. The petroleum is going to be coming from the bottom, but it needs to also be in a duct. And right now I'm starting to get worried if I didn't if I should have left more space here, because we don't have that much space. But we shall see. Maybe we can just move everything. And moving all this stuff is challenging for the networks, for the robots. We shall see. Okay, so I'm gonna be stopping now, and thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. We shall continue this refinery next time, and normally it should be tomorrow, unless I got the overwork. We shall be doing the big ducts. These big boys. Nice. Okay, and let me send you to raid someone else. Today we were blessed. We have been blessed with 2 people raiding us. I'm very grateful for the raids on my Grundles and 10th dungeon. So who is playing SC? Well, there's Jack, but we raid Jack quite often. Is there anyone else we haven't raided yet? I'm hoping people who are playing Space Exploration are all putting SC in their title. I do hope. Because if not, it's a little bit... Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Thank you for coming and watching. Thank you all for being here. What's that? Let me check out this person. This is kind of very early in the playthrough.
It makes sense to me to have these mined.
Everyone is super early. Everyone's super early. Man, that's not a lot of people playing at all. Okay, let's go see Jack. Let's go see Jack. He's playing SC, so let's go see Jack. Okay, guys, I'm sending you to raid across the desert. What? Whoever I look for Factorio streams to watch, I always check for the SC icons on the top left of the stream because not everyone puts SC. That's a good. That's a good. Good thing to look out for. You're right. We could be looking at that, but I really wish people would put their that in the title. Way easier. But anyways, today we're writing Jack, and the red is starting. So thank you all. It's a final thank you, and see you next time. Bye bye.